Alright guys, welcome to my new save of only signing under 17 players and eventually them taking over the main team. So it's kind of like the head of youth development save I did at Chelsea, but we're in Germany and I'm not taking too much of an interest in the development centre and like trying to get them to win all the leagues. So we're just trying to get them into the main team. So there were some transfers. Of course, I was signing U17 players. I think we did no sales actually, but that's all right. We signed this boy, Alessandro Ninziante. He signed from Benevento for £300,000, and we loaned him out immediately. And he's off to the Serie C, where he's gonna play every game and keep developing. Hopefully, we then signed Shaquille Van Persie, well known, of course, 17 years old. Signed him for around £10 million, and he's loaned back out to the Netherlands, where he's in the second tier, and he's going to be starting at a striker position. We also signed Rafael Camacho, who I was told had better potential than he did. Uh, so we couldn't get him a loan either. So he's just going to be stuck in the team this season. He's going to be stuck in the development centre. We also loaned out Julian Duranville. Sorry, not Julian Duranville. Hopefully he'll get some experience out at Clermont. He has done pretty well already, so that'll be pretty good experience. So we have stuck to it so far. 17-year-olds all coming in. You might have saw here we have this guy coming in as well. I thought he could be decent. I know his potential isn't the best. It tells me here. By 17 he could grow. That's what I was thinking with him. He's a striker. He was already out on loan to Cuniburo from Barcelona SC in Ecuador. So that's just going to let that run through, and he's going to join us in January. Justin Lerma is already done by Dortmund in real life. He's joining in 2 years' time. So in episode 3, you'll be able to see Justin Lerma. So tactics wise, this is what we're starting with. Probably won't last because results have not been too great. Um, Started off alright, unbeaten in our first two, then we lost to Hoffenheim, beat Bochum, then we lost to Monaco 4-0, lost to SV Werder Bremen, and then beat Frankfurt. So again, it probably will not last at this tactic. But yeah, we don't have any kind of U17 players in the squad just yet. Maybe Jamie Bain will get into our youngest that is going to get loads of game time this season, and hopefully he does well. We are, of course, going to be using our youth academy as well. We have good facilities out here. Really good facilities. We need to improve that academy coaching, and everything else can also be +1. So we might get that done next season. And then our head of youth development, I'm pretty sure, is very good. Yeah, he's pretty good. Fairly determined as well. Just gotta keep going. See if we can get some good players. So season 1 isn't really that important as long as I don't get sacked. But we'll just get to the end. And hopefully you guys like the concept. I'll probably have signed players in January. By the end of the season, and we'll see. I'll show you who I've signed by the end of the season. So I'll see you there. Okay, so I say I maybe was gonna make some signings. There's a lot on the left there. Let's take a look at the right first because we sold Nicholas Sully and Marcel Sabitzer. John Acurio did come in and we managed to loan him out, and he is developing already. Pretty sure he's back out in Ecuador in the same division he was playing in, just not doing as well, but he's still developing. And we made a lot of signings with the money we were given, just about 35 million. So of course we had to bring in a right back, Buba Sangari, and I thought he looked really good. He had great base stats for what I was planning to play at right back. I really like his technicals for the role. That's absolutely brilliant. His physicals are there as well, and his mentals can be improved on already. And I think he's just going to keep going. He's a bit inconsistent, but I've not really noticed that. Like, he's played 15 games since coming. We're obviously at the end of the season. So he's played all the games since January, and I just think he's been pretty consistent. 6.74 is not bad for a 17-year-old right back. Like, the defence is the hardest position on the pitch for a young player because they just get ridiculed. But I think he's done just fine. I think he's done a good job, and I'm happy with that signing. And then we replaced Nicolas Sule with Rui Silva. £3.3 million for Rui Silva of Benfica. I know I don't have a face pack on for these boys, but they're still pretty good. It doesn't matter if they've got a face pack or not. You know, his physicals are brilliant for this role already. He's got the technical ability for it, for the ball playing defender. And his mentals are there as well. This boy is going to be world class. He's resolute, so he's going to work hard to make it there. He's played every game since he signed for us, and it's just been phenomenal. 6.79 is not bad at all. So, I'm happy with him. And then another player from Portugal was Rodrigo Mora. Everybody's got to know this boy. Rodrigo Mora came in 3.5 million. We got him on a bargain deal from Porto. He is one for the future in real life. Really great player. And we've got him playing on the left. He's played every game as well since coming in. He scored 4 goals, 1 assist. I think he's definitely one to really work for us next season. And this season's in the future. I know these boys do say they're 18, but their birthdays, you can tell if they're signed in January and his birthday is May, he would have been 17 when he signed. Same with, where's Rui Silva? His birthday is March, signed in January. So he was 17 when he was signed, and that's all we're trying to do. Again, Rodrigo Mora, really good. Then this boy came in from Norway, Oscar Sputen and Nysater from Stabæk for £1 million. He's not played a game yet, he's just sitting in the U19s, playing some games in there, and developing as a striker. He's pretty decent as well. I'm not offended by him at all. His mentals are pretty good, his technicals are good as well. He just needs to get some stamina, I think. Some strength as well would be nice. But again, his potential is a 4-star. He will definitely be pretty decent for the team. Hunor Nemeth came in. We loaned him out to Kisvarda in Hungary, where he's played 3 games and got a 7.43, which is pretty good. We signed him for £2 million, so hopefully he can repay us that debt. I don't know what his best role is. Of course, we changed the formation. Things didn't go well at first, but I'll show you that once I've shown you the signings. Again, he was 17 as of signing date. I really like his dribbling, finishing, first touch, and if we could use that as a central midfielder on attack, that'd be pretty nice. So if he could just keep growing, he's going to be a great player as well. We then signed Patrice Kovic from a fellow German team in Hertha Berlin. He's a Croatian attacking midfielder, and I think he'll be extremely good. He'll probably need a loan next season. His birthday is coming up to be 17, which is the loan age. You can't loan them out at 16 in Germany, so we're going to have to wait until he is 17. But £1 million I think is just right for him. He could keep growing. And then same about Naba Mensah. I couldn't get a loan move for him because he just wouldn't. He's turned 18 now, but no clubs were coming in for him. So he's been playing in the U19s as well. Developed a little bit, I'd say. We did drop a £1.4 million on him from Bayer Leverkusen. His physicals are great. Where am I training him to play? This deep line playmaker. So if you look at him there, his technicals are just right for the role. He needs to work on his mentals, and you don't really need physicals for that role. But it'd be nice to have physicals in the midfield, and he does have that. So those are the signings. I think they're great for the future. How much did we spend? That's about 20 million, maybe 25 million, just roughly. And of course, we had a youth intake where we had a couple players here. There's Thorsten Bausch, who I think is great. I think he's really good and can develop into a great striker or winger if need be. We've got Cengiz Cholak, who's a right winger. I think he can also develop fine. He's got a fairly determined personality. Felix Bach, who I think is going to be a great DM. He needs to work on his marking and tackling. He could maybe even be a deep line playmaker on support. I think that's probably a better suited role to him. But then the main one, Amir Lila. I think this boy is the future of Borussia Dortmund. Amir Lila at right midfield. He can play in the centre, but he's got 15 crossings, so it feels like a waste of his ability if we don't play him at right mid. His physicals are absolutely brilliant for 15. Like, have you ever seen anything like it? And his mentals are just as good. So if he keeps working, he'll go really well. Now this is what I was playing with. I moved the attacking midfielders back because it really didn't work. And then I locked these boys in, and I think they did pretty well. I think they did pretty well for what was going on. They brought the season back, and we finished in third place in the Bundesliga. 12 draws, and to be honest, not a lot of goals were scored for us. Serhou Guirassy had 13, and he was our top scoring player. We didn't even have another double digits, which is pretty crazy. It's not even like goals were spread out. We didn't score. So it's really got to make you think maybe a formation change will come in next season. But we do have some great high potential players. Rui Silva is going to be a key centre back in our future. Rodrigo Mora, brilliant winger. If we ever change to a attacking midfielder role, he could definitely fill that with great ability. Because I don't think he's quite got the pace for a winger. But I do think he's got the ability for an attacking midfielder. So, and then Bubas and Gary, I think he's brilliant. I think he's brilliant as well. So yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, let me know. I think this is a brilliant kind of thing right here. Signing only U17 players. I know most of this stuff happened in January, and that probably might happen again next season. We've got £48 million to spend though, so hopefully not. I'll just be able to loan in a lot of players out, keeping them in the academy. We'll have regens coming in. Yeah, just let me know if you guys enjoyed this. I found it fun. I was just playing this on my own, and I thought I could turn this into a video, so I could keep doing that if you boys enjoy this. Alright, see you in the next episode, which is season 2 of the U17's only challenge.